I love coming to BCM is because it's almost like living church. Here at BCM, I'm able to give them the love and the hope that they need during their difficult time, but not only through my energy and my spirit, but also with food and clothing, and help them pay their rent or their bills.
Well, actually, I've been trying to volunteer since I moved to Atlanta almost a year ago. BCM was great, very responsive. I heard back from Lacey over at the office pretty much within a week of me applying, and got started the next week. So they really appreciate their volunteers, and are very good about getting us on board and putting us with a group of people they think that we'll work well with.
I think the volunteers are a critical part of BCM because the staff members, they give 110% of themselves. But this organization always wants to be so much more, and it can be so much more the more and more support we have. And on any given Thursday night, we could have 15 people in the waiting room, all waiting for groceries or different services.
You know, everybody wins with this because the person who's volunteering the time is thinking, goes home, I'm thinking how fortunate I am. You know, it just makes you want to do more.
I enjoy working over here because you know you're helping somebody that really needs extra food, clothing, or shelter, and it gives you a good feeling. And you meet so many nice people over here that are volunteering their time and money to help others, so you have a good feeling.
It's not just I can't pay my bills, so BCM will you pay it. It's I lost my job, I had a medical emergency, I had to help out my mother who went to the hospital, so I couldn't work for a week. Things like that that put people behind financially, we'll step in and help them out.
Whenever I do intake, I leave with more than I feel I give. But I think that's always been the core. We're here, we'll listen to you, we'll help you, we'll do what we can do. If we can't, we'll go the next step. You know, we'll find some way to help you.
Once they come from the waiting area and they've actually been called and we come and sit down in a room, it tends to have a calming effect. And you really get to know someone, you know, and it's the essence of knowing that we're all the same underneath everything. I mean, I learn things from people that come in here every day.
It was always very important to me to give back.
You open your arms to people, you help them out with their needs, you treat them like a neighbor and a friend, because they are our neighbors. We all live in this community, and it's good that we help our community.
It's in my community. I'm an Atlanta native, and it's truly the front lines of what God's trying to do for us.
I'm an attorney, but I had uterine cancer back a few years ago and went from, you know, earning probably $300,000 a year to practically nothing, being out of work. I know what that's like, and I know what God has done in my life and how He's helped me and so forth, and I just want to be able to do the same thing.
I mean, it's a hands-on opportunity to serve the community. All of us, you know, when we're driving around in our busy lives, you know, wherever we are, we see people. If you open your eyes, you see people that are in serious need of help, and this presents the opportunity at, you know, at the board level or any other level of the organization to really reach a hand, you know, not just drive by somebody who's in need, but to extend that helping hand.
I'm Robin Hazeriggs. I'm the store manager of the Buckhead Thrifty. If I can get volunteers in here, it helps everything run smoothly. It helps me know that I'm covered, and I have the confidence to know that, you know, whoever is in here for whatever reason, their experience is a good one. And of course, the store's open for anyone and everyone to come in and purchase.
Oh, the experience has been wonderful. I feel so good about sorting through clothes and sizing them so somebody can get them. And I love working with the customers too to help them when they need something special.
I always need volunteers. There's never enough volunteers.
I just think it's great because, you know, people may come in and think, well, I'll do intake, and then they're like, you know, I don't feel comfortable doing that. So Lacey will go, well, fine, then we'll find something else for you to do.
I did intake for a little while, and then I had to stop for one reason or another. I don't remember what. Then I came back and I decided that I definitely wanted to do the helpline because I've never been afraid of the phone, and you know, I like it.
And I think that's what's great, because you still feel like you're part of it, but, you know, volunteering should be what you are good at, I think, what you feel good about.
Every day's a surprise. Every day that you come in, there's a new person with a new story.
Right now, just knowing that as long as I do my part, they'll pay my rent so that I can get out of that. With my daughter going into high school, a few years she'll hopefully be off to college. I need to know and be very disciplined by that time. And this is really, really, really going to help me.
They need that individual time with you. That's what's special about here. It's not an assembly line where we just hand them a bag and go out. We sit down, we listen to what's going on in their lives.
I mean, the essence of what we're here to do is to love other people and care about other people. I mean, it sheds the selfishness away from us. It takes away my personal problems that I have by coming here and helping other people. And on top of that, I'm creating a good example for my daughter and for my friends and family, hopefully, and other people in my church.
I saw a need because they needed volunteers and they needed support, but then I also saw what we were capable of the more we have. Really, you can be as involved as you want to. I just choose to be really involved because it's a place where I like to spend a lot of my time.